Yo, what is up everybody? It's your average min-max tryhard Andy back with another video. And to be honest, this video is long overdue and I would just like to start by expressing my apologies to everybody who asked me for a hardcore throw barb guide. But in my defense, I can say that I passed all my final exams. It was my last semester and I finally graduated from college, man. Let's go! I'm feeling pretty weird, excited and scared at the same time, but whatever. Also, my friend got a baby yesterday, so my voice is kinda. It is as it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Also, I would like to take a second to and give a big shout out to all of you watching my videos. I still can't believe my last video got 6k views, and I know for most people these are the rookie numbers and whatever, but for me it's really amazing and I'm so thankful and I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for spending your time and commenting my videos, and it's really nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I was also working on my low level dual character. I was building my bow Amazon and I gotta say it's been a challenge. Some of the items are really hard to find, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I participated in a 2v2 duels. So there was a tournament, basically teams of 2 players. I played with a Barb, the Thorn Barb. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, we did really great. It was our first low level duel character for both of us, and we managed to get on the second place. And to be honest, it was so close. We almost got a first place, but I don't feel bad at all.
Oh, Shiz gets the shots off from the size. Arc as well.
Arc goes down. Shiz takes them both down. And that's the tournament, guys. Shiz and Anthony are the winners. Congrats, guys. Let's get you paid. And just great duels all around. All of our participants.
Really good player. This guy really knows what he's doing, and congrats to Shiz, man. You did great. Anyways, I got way off topic, but yeah, let's jump into the guide. Okay, so let me start by explaining why Barb. So my thought process was when I was making a hardcore character is it's really fun to play. Like, this class is so damn fun to play, and that's the most important thing for me, period. And nothing else. I don't care about nothing else. So the second thing is that it's very fast and very efficient. Like, it's basically a bow on steroids. And I dare to say that my 10 high runes throw Barb clears maps faster than my 50 high runes bow Amazon, all while being more tanky and basically more hard to kill, right? So yeah, that's the second reason. And the third reason is one simple skill. It's called item find. This is probably the best skill in the game. Alright, let's take a look at the gear. So when it comes to gear on hardcore, you always want to have safety first, right? Trust me, you don't want to die knowing that you could have had more life or resistances or PDR instead of 300 more damage, right? So this way, basically, even if you die, you will die knowing that you did everything in order to stay alive. So and that turned out great for me. Matter of fact, I was surprised how strong the character turned out to be. So you can even check my first video where I fully cleared a tier 3 map under 8 minutes. So I think that pretty much sums it up. So for example, instead of wearing Nosferatus for a little bit more damage and increase attack speed, I use Verdangos, which gives me 15 PDR and a lot of vitality, and vitality scales extremely well on Barb. So basically we are wearing 2 throw weapons, right? We don't have a shield, so you want to have as much as possible of PDR. Trust me, this is the only thing that can kill you. You're not gonna die to any fire or lightning or cold or whatever. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die to physical damage, and I've had some pretty close calls, like for example, when I was doing a map and I was amped and I ran into a skeleton archers crew with a might Tora, and those guys hit pretty hard, man. Those guys. So yeah, but I was left at around 40% HP. It was nothing to worry about, but I believe without that Verdangos, I would most probably be dead. So yeah. Also, I use COH, so Chains of Honor. I used to use first. I used two throw. It was starter armor. It was pretty good, and then I switched to Fortitude for a little bit more damage. However, it turned out the COH is by far the best. So it gives damage against undead and demons. +2 to all skills is actually really insane. It's pretty pug, man. So and also a lot of resistances and PDR. There's no better armor than this. So if you can get your hands on a COH, it's best in slot. But Fortitude is not that bad. I also use War Travelers. Those are really nice because at 95 strength you get +10 strength, and then you can use your Archon Plate COH, which then gives you strength to wear your Ariats, so it all clumps up, right? Like puzzles, it all clumps up. But also other than that, yeah, I've seen Go Riders is a decent choice. Don't get me wrong, it's a decent choice, but you don't really need Crushing Blow. You don't need Deadly Strike anymore. You got enough Deadly Strike, and you pretty much one-shot everything. So getting additional Crushing Blow, I mean, it's okay, but you don't really need it. There's no... You one-shot everything. And War Travelers also give you a lot of damage. Like this, what it says, 10 to 25 or whatever, it actually gives you like 500 damage or so. So yeah, it's the best. Wisp Projector, of course. You want to have Wisp. Basically what you want to do, you want to cast your Wisp with your 2 Hotos, or in my case, I just recently got a Monk Song Lesson by Item Find, and yeah, that's where it comes handy. This skill is so good, man. Basically, you wanna cast with as much as possible all skills. Then you cast your Wisp, and then you BO him, and you give him Bell Command, and it gives you additional damage. So yeah, but I guess you all pretty much know that, so yeah, I'm not gonna talk much about it. Ariat's Face, I got some damage jewels in it, 2 sockets, it could be 3 sockets if you're rich. I'm not, so yeah. And that's pretty much it. I got a Torch, I got an Annie, I got some really good charms, some decent charms, and that's pretty much it. Okay, when it comes to weapons, now I've seen a lot of guys wear 2 Ghost Glaives, I mean Wraith Flights, right? But this is not the best. It's not the best option because let me tell you why, real quick. So those are both 2 slow weapons, and you need, first of all, you need a lot of increased attack speed in order to make them work. Now, okay, you get some off with a fanaticism from your Merc, right? But I'm gonna show you a increased attack speed table, and I'm gonna show you why wearing a Lacerator and a Wraith Flight is much better option. So basically, there's a bug in this game. It's called Weapon Speed Modifier, right? WSM bug, where you can bug your slow weapon to get the increased attack speed from your fast weapon. Now I'm gonna show you an example where I use where I pretty much bug this. Okay, so you're gonna see the difference yourself, and you don't even have to look. You can just listen to the sound of me throwing spears. So basically what you want to do is you want to put your faster weapon in your boot slot, okay, and you want to put your slow weapon in your gloves slot. So slow weapon goes left and the fast weapon goes right, okay. And let me just show you the difference real quick. So you see how I'm throwing the normal way. When you pick it up and put it back, watch this. Like it's
so much faster, right?
Yeah, so it's obvious. It's obvious. This way you don't have to stack a lot of increased attack speed, right? Instead, what you can do, you can use this instead of increased attack speed. You can stack either life resistances or whatever, PDR, whatever, to keep you alive. The second advantage to using a lacerator and a bright flight is basically that you're never gonna run into any immunes. So lacerator removes all the physical immunes, so you basically crush it. You don't have to worry about it. Whereas if you wear two brave flights, you're gonna run occasionally into a physical immune, and you're gonna have troubles with killing that guy, and that's kind of you don't want to. You just want to stomp everything in the maps, right? As you can see, my lacerator is literally the worst. Now it doesn't even matter. Like your ghost glaive is gonna do all the damage. The lacerator is just there to provide you with increased attack speed and to remove the physical immunes, and that's everything you need. You don't need to brave glaives. And also when it comes to bosses, like when you want to kill Diablo or when you want to kill Bale, you're gonna kill them much faster when you have amplify damage, right? So yeah, I mean, I saw also a lot of guys wearing Saracen's chains, the amulet for also the amplify damage, but I just found that it has a really low proc chance, so I don't think it's worth it, right? Yeah, you just want to put a High Lord instead and get plus kill and deadly strike and increase attack speed, so yeah. Yeah, so skills. Obviously you want to max out your double throw, which is your main source of damage. You want to max out its synergy, which is double swing, and I only put 1 point into frenzy, but I've seen some people put a additional few points into frenzy because they prefer to have a higher attack speed or higher movement speed. I don't really find it that much needed or useful, so I would rather put mine into, for example, Iron Skin, which gives you each hard point in Iron Skin gives you additional 1% of physical damage reduce, PDR, which is really useful. And obviously you want to max out the throw mastery. And I put 1 point in natural resistances. I don't really need resistances with this gear. If you find yourself like not having perfect resistances, maybe you should consider putting some additional points into it. 1 point increase attack speed, obviously. And for the war cries, you want to max out your bell command, because each five hard points you get an additional skill, which is like it boosts your everything. So it boosts your damage, it boosts your defense, it boosts your resistances, everything. So, and you want to put 1 into find item and the rest. And the rest of the points I dumped into bell orders for some additional HP, and that's pretty much it. For the stats, you just want to put enough to wear your gear into strength and dexterity. I actually put some additional points into dexterity because I was feeling really safe, but maybe the best option would be to just put enough into strength and dexterity and dump everything else into vitality. So you're gonna probably have a little bit more HP than me, but yeah. And as for the Merc gear, so this is a no-brainer. You want to use a Act 5 Barbarian Merc. Just give him a beast, preferably ethereal, but normal one works as well. Put him a fortitude, gaze, or you can even put a chest stop or stone armor or whatever. Just high enough defense to survive. Give him some gore riders, selling on hands, string of fears, and he should be fine. You basically just want to get his auras, and that's pretty much it. You're ready to go. Well, that pretty much sums up my guide, guys. I hope you won't be judging me too much. Like I said, I'm really tired and I can't even speak properly, but I just felt like it was about time to release this guide already, and I'm still getting used to speaking to myself, you know, over a microphone. So yeah, don't really have much experience. This is my first guide, and but I hope you learned something new. I hope that I help you in some way, and you can expect a really cool video coming up. That's gonna be a low-level dual Amazon,
underway.
level 30. It's amazingly, like, the community in level 30 duels is just freaking amazing.
Good luck.
Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you around.
Oh, NPK
Peace
already
out.
knocked down to half HP, dodging that stuff. No,
KB.
no. Oh my God, he's already down. All
That's
the bow taking a couple extra crits out there. Arg is going to try to close the gap.
2v1.
All the
this
bow
early
taking
on
knocked
is
down about
huge.
half. Seems like NPK has a shot, getting a couple more hits on all the bow. Still dancing. Trying to play defense for his Amazon here. NPK getting knocked down to about 10% of his total HP. All the bow just has to keep these shots going. Hopefully connects with one of them. There it is.
No shot.
NPK down.
1v1.